And our top focus at this hour, Rahul Gandhi has finally gone public with his decision to quit as Congress president. But while he has posted a 4-page letter on Twitter listing out reasons for his decision, a plain reading of the note suggests that seems to be a big sham. Rahul Gandhi in the note talks about empowering the group to pick his successor. On the other hand, the leaders of his party are still in complete and utter denial. Here are some reactions we got throughout the day.
मुझे याद है कि जब से वो कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष बने हैं तब से लगातार उन्होंने कांग्रेस संगठन को मजबूत करने की दिशा में कोई कसर बाकी नहीं रखी, चाहे विधानसभा के चुनाव हुए हों। राहुल जी ने कोई कसर बाकी नहीं रखी लोकसभा के चुनाव में। आज भी हम सब लोग चाहते हैं कि राहुल जी अपने पद पर कायम रहे। पूरे कांग्रेस जन, देश भर के कांग्रेस जन इस बात को चाहते हैं कि माननीय राहुल गांधी जी अपने पद पर बने रहें।
It's really a sad moment for us, very sad moment. We had all hoped and wished and prayed that he would stay. We understand how strongly he feels, we understand how determined he was to take this step, but we still continue to hope that it might change. But now that he has made it formal and he's put it out in the public directly, we have to, with great sadness and with great regret, we have to accept it and just hope and pray that this is not the end of the world. He will not be president, but he will remain a leader.
It is a great loss to this country, great loss to the party. Without Gandhi family, I am in a firm opinion, without Gandhi family, Congress can't be united. Without Congress being united, country can't be united. Gandhi family is the only source, only strength to keep this party strong, unite and build this party and bring back to power.
Today, Congress President Rahul Gandhi has resigned from the party post as a president of Congress party. So how do you react to this as a KPCC president of KP?
Quite unfortunate, because the other day, myself, opposition leader, and Mr. K.C. Venugopal, we all met him when he was at Calcutta guest house. We pleaded. We said that you should not tender your resignation. You must continue as ACC president. It's quite unfortunate.
Tonight on The Nation Wants to Know, Sudesh Verma, spokesperson of the BJP. Also with us will be Neerja Chaudhary in just a bit. She's a senior journalist, but also on the panel, Ashutosh Mishra, political analyst and senior journalist. Let me start with you, Ashutosh, if I could. Clearly, Rahul Gandhi is now staying adamant really on his view immediately post the defeat in the Lok Sabha polls. He's now made it public. But also problematic in that particular 4-page letter is the fact that he says, I empower the Congress Working Committee and senior leaders to choose my successor. If he's no longer president, if he's no longer the party chief, then how can he empower anyone there? If he's just a congressman now, doesn't that really smack of some sort of remnants of entitlement that has been associated with the Gandhi family and in particular with Rahul Gandhi?
No, the problem, Athar, is that today's political environment is such that there is a leader who says, "आप कमल का बटन दबाएंगे तो सारे वोट मोदी के पास जाएंगे." Now that we have to get above that mentality. Here is a man who has quit his post and who has said that Congress should have a person from outside the Gandhi family. Now trying to find this nitpicking in every word just shows that we still are sort of somewhere or the other affected by this Modi line of thinking, where only one man
what you're calling
Rahul Gandhi has
sir,
right from the start been saying
what you're
that it is a fight
Ashutosh
between two ideologies.
What you're calling nitpicking, isn't that very clear? The language is pretty clear that I empower you, I will give you the opportunity, I am so and so. That's not really nitpicking, is it? It's just getting the sense, the general sense and the tone of that piece of paper that he's written himself.
Very faint. I can't.
As a president, he is resigning, and that's how he is empowering. Isn't it very clear?
Okay, fair enough.
That's how it's doing it.
That's
That's why I say that.
Okay, that's your explanation there, Sudesh Verma.
That's why I am saying that you have to look Yeah.
No, fair enough, fair enough. That's your way of looking at it, really. Sudesh Verma, do you look at it the same way? Ashutosh Mishra says there's no need to nitpick. The man has understood his responsibility. He's taken on the responsibility and taken on the blame, really, for the Congress losing. And that's a brave move, according to many congressmen. Do you see this that way, or do you still think it's going to be, as many people feel, a temporary stepping down? In the meantime, the Congress will try and get back with a coherent response, perhaps even try put a loyalist there in the middle, just to keep the seat warm, so to say.
Athar, I'm surprised actually and appalled at the seriousness which I see on Ashutosh's face, which I see on the face of many Congress leaders also. I expected Ashutosh at least to be objective and have some smile on the face because he's political analyst. He is not a member of the Congress party. You have seen how Congress leaders are mourning as if something very dangerous has happened in the Congress. You see, Rahul Gandhi resigning, this is what he wanted. They should be celebrating it. That even if you take Rahul Gandhi seriously, that he wants democracy to come,
no,
so they should celebrate. Congressmen are not celebrating because this is how they have been made out to be. That you cannot survive without the Gandhi family. And Rahul Gandhi knows it. That is why he has brought the most loyal of the loyalists, Mr. Motilal Vora, as the interim president, so that he can do the backseat driving.
That's part of the procedure.
So actually it would be remote controlling through Motilal Vora. So where is democracy, tell me in this? Did you not get anyone else, a younger person, who would actually inject some
let's make one thing very clear.
Some energy into it?
Sudeshji, let's make one thing very clear. Motilal Vora is the senior most general secretary, and that is the Congress constitution. That's part of the procedure.
And also the most loyal.
No, hold on.
He's also one of the stakeholders in National Herald case.
Look, Sudesh, that procedure is enshrined in the Congress constitution. Now, Motilal Vora happens to be the general secretary, which is the most senior most, and he's not the interim president, clearly. He will, of course, take over the responsibility of calling, really, either the CWC, which can also be called by general secretary organization, which happens to be K.C. Venugopal, another loyalist. But that's a separate point here. And I'll go to Nirja when she joins us in just a bit here. But respond to this, Ashutosh Mishra, very quickly. The fact that even today, not just BJP leaders like Mr. Sudesh Verma, but there are Congress leaders we've spoken to today. Today, even after Rahul Gandhi made it amply clear that his decision stands, he doesn't want to continue as party chief any longer. They're almost urging him, almost begging him to stay on. I mean, what does that tell you about the culture of sycophancy within the Congress party, which many believe have gotten it to 55 members in the Lok Sabha?
That is to be seen in both the parties actually. You know, if you go to BJP, in the hall, Parliament hall, they are sitting and Modi. So that's why you are seeing the same thing here. Here is a man who has said that I am quitting. I don't want anyone from my family to be elected the next Congress president. And as I was saying earlier, what he is trying to instill here is the idea which he started with, that this is a fight between two ideologies, and anyone who believes in Congress ideology should put party above person. It should not be a personality cut. That's what he is trying to tell the party.
Really? How will you convince the public that this is a permanent move, not just a temporary measure, so that the seat is kept warm? I want to go across to Nirja Chaudhary, who's joining us right now on the broadcast. Nirja, you know, a political
but he's not quitting politics.
I understand that. I want to go to Nirja and try and understand. Nirja, there are many people today who say this is just a temporary move. It's a sham resignation. They'll get in a loyalist and then that loyalist will keep the seat warm as and when Rahul Gandhi or anyone else from that family decides to return in a big way to the Congress leadership. That might just happen. Do you see it that way? Do you believe this is a permanent sort of exit as party leader for the Congress party, or do you believe ultimately the Congress party will fall into their old ways of just somehow gravitating towards the Nehru-Gandhi family? Or is this a clean break from the past? How do you describe it?
I think it would be premature to say anything on that. It is possible that yes, there is an interim stopgap president, and suppose the party continues to do badly, there may be clamor from party workers, youth congress to bring Rahul back. It is quite possible. But at this stage, as of today, I think he has gone. He has taken responsibility for the rout of the party. He has refused to be dissuaded to take his resignation back, which would have converted the whole thing to a big nautanki, a charade that the Congress has mounted in the past. Give your resignation and take it back. And of course, he's hinted that others in the party needed to take responsibility, but he couldn't prevail on them unless he did it himself. So today he's done the honorable thing to enforce the principle of accountability, and let's see what tomorrow brings. It's possible
but you don't buy
he
the
may not
argument,
come
Nirja,
back.
that this is,
It is possible he may
you
come
don't-
back. You know, it's an evolving
But
situation.
Nirja, one second. You don't buy the argument, Nirja, that there's some sense of entitlement in that 4-page letter he's written, suggesting that I empower the senior leaders to pick my successor. That kind of tone of entitlement. You don't buy that theory at all?
I think, look, I would say yes, that yes, but he has said I will not select my nominee. You know, today let's give it to him.
Okay.
You know, we hold him responsible for a lot of things that have gone wrong with the Congress. He has not managed to be a counter to Narendra Modi, though the party won state elections. But today, let's really give it to him. He has done the honorable thing by resigning.
Sudesh Sharma, you never give Rahul Gandhi any credit. Today he's done what you've been demanding, to accept responsibility and say that yes, I was responsible, I couldn't cope with the phenomena that is the Modi brand, and I quit. So he's taking responsibility. Why won't you give him credit?
See, Athar, Rahul ji has to do something with the seriousness that it deserves. You see, your statement which you have showed on television screen, that I empower, he is still empowering. You see, Mao said that power flows from the barrel of the gun, and for Gandhi family, power flows from the wishes of the Gandhi family. This is what is happening, and this is what his statement shows. So whether election happens, it will happen under his wishes. He has empowered them. The way he wants election will happen. The leader who he wants to be president would happen to be a president.
Very clear,
and Rahul
Sudesh, that he will not be participating in that process. He will not be overseeing it. He is very clear. He will not be overseeing any of that. He's asked senior party leaders in the Congress.
He has to make his wishes. No, power flows from his wishes. This is the dynasty.
No, but you
he
haven't
said I empowered them. No,
you haven't
Who
answered
is
the
he
question.
to empower them? Congress party doesn't have the power to empower.
Okay, that one
So
word
a president
empower.
who has resigned
that one
is
word
empowering.
empower, Ashutosh Mishra, is a problem, and people are saying that this is just yet another charade that the top family in the Congress party is playing out. It is only a sham so that they get some face savers here, one or two. At least Rahul Gandhi saves his own dignity here and goes along in a dignified exit. That's all the BJP sees in it.
The problem here is that even as we speak, in Rajasthan also, in the local body elections, Congress has made a comeback and they have defeated BJP in 55 out of 74 panchayats and many Zila Parishads. So what they are failing to see here, or rather maybe they are seeing that this ideology is not yet dead, and so what they want is turn it into a presidential mode, where you don't talk about the policies, where you don't talk about issues, and you have Gandhi family as a punching bag. So Rajiv Gandhi will be Bhrashtachari number one, Rahul Gandhi will be painted at something, Priyanka Gandhi will be. Now Rahul Gandhi is taking that away from them, and that's what's scaring them, and that's why they will always try to find an excuse. Rahul Gandhi today,
I'll tell you exactly why today.
Celebrate it then if you like it.
Okay, hold on. Exactly. Sudesh, I'm coming to that point in just a bit. I have to take a very short break right now. But after the break, I'll tell you, Ashutosh ji, and all our viewers as well, why people today do not believe it completely. There is one statement after the other coming in from senior party leaders, chief ministers of the state. And I'll just give you a slight taste, really, a sliver of what is coming after the break. Captain Amarinder Singh, for example, has just spoken to Times Now. He says, I'm disappointed, but he hopes that he will return in the future to lead the party. Those kind of statements, of course, make us question how serious this particular resignation is. But for that, we'll have to take a very short break right now. When we come back, those questions and many more for Nirja, Ashutosh and Sudesh. Come right back. Rahul Gandhi has resigned as Congress president, but questions still abound over the seriousness with which the Congress president and the first family of the Congress party have taken this exit. Now, Nirja, I want to ask you yet again, questions of course are valid as far as the Congress party is concerned, because we've seen in the past as well, and they've used this trick in the past to keep the seat warm for some member or the other of the top family of the Congress party to come back to head the party in that top post. And if you see statements coming in from senior leaders of the Congress party, stalwarts really, they keep saying that they hope, they believe Rahul Gandhi should come back in the future to lead the party. So clearly there's something that the Congress party might not be sharing with the rest of the world, that they do have plans that somehow, and one way or the other, manufacture a passage back for at least one member of the Nehru Gandhi family to come back and lead the party. Those concerns, if I may call them, are not completely invalid, are they?
Yeah, I think that that kind of scenario cannot be ruled out. And the Gandhi family has led the party for a very, very long time. And it took the party 1 month and Rahul Gandhi saying no, 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 and them trying to dissuade him, because they are finding it so difficult to find a replacement. And that is incredible for the grand old party of India. I think, you know, whoever the interim president now, somebody should take over immediately. I mean, the drift has gone on for too long. There's a lot of insecurity in the cadre. There are important elections in 3 months down the line in Maharashtra, Jharkhand and Haryana. They need to get their act together there. But they should have elections to the Congress Working Committee.
Absolutely.
There should be genuine elections held to the Congress Working Committee. That's how the leadership will be thrown up.
Within the party, that there is no interim president per se. Rahul Gandhi continues to be president till a new one is chosen. That's what we're being told right now. But shouldn't these elections, if and when they do happen for the post of the Congress president, shouldn't they then instill the kind of confidence the Congress party, the workers, the cadres, and even the public at large needs to see in terms of internal democracy of the party? I mean, I know that Nehru Gandhi family has successfully led the Congress party in the past, but in the past 10 years it hasn't really worked. Perhaps it's time for a break. Ashutosh, that's for you.
Athar, the thing here is that what we are talking about, you were showing those statements of the leaders. Now, if you take that into context, that sort of answers your question. Now, whatever the critics of Rahul Gandhi might think, but the organization, Congress organization, still has faith in Rahul Gandhi. And the matter
that
remains
seems to be
that
the problem.
whatever
Rahul Gandhi
BJP
perhaps
says is mostly
Rahul Gandhi doesn't have faith in his
spite.
leadership anymore, I believe.
No.
If the Congress cadres continue to say that, then what's the point here?
if you-
Sudesh,
if-
I have 30 seconds left on this debate. No, 1 second.
If
30
you
seconds.
let me complete.
Sudesh, 30 seconds left.
If you let me complete it.
I have
if you let
30
me complete
seconds
my sentence
left.
first.
I just want to get an honest opinion from Sudesh Verma here. Sudesh, do you see any change in the way things are done in the Congress party internally, or is this just yet another way of pulling the wool over our eyes?
No, no, it was just, they have managed to hog the media limelight, staging this drama, and everything is going to happen the way the family wants. There's not going to be any doubt about that.
Okay.
And people of this country will watch whether actually Mr. Rahul Gandhi wants democracy or he wants dynasty to flourish in one way or the other.
Okay, we'll wait and watch. We'll wait and watch. We don't have to wait too long, I hope. Thank you, Nirja, Ashutosh and Sudesh for joining us here on The Nation Wants to Know. We'll take a very short break right now. Much more news up ahead. Stay with us.